You're about to see one of the greatest proposals ever, and I'm going to talk to the happy couple in just a minute, Brad and Emily. But Brad started this out. He did all the planning. Started out kind of the ruse that we're just taking a drive to the park and to the beach. That turns into lip-syncing a song, turns into a parade of family and friends, then turns into a proposal. Let's check it out.
I've tried playing it cool, but when I'm looking at you, I can't ever be brave, 'cause you make my heart race. Shot me out of the sky, you're my kryptonite. You keep making me weak, yeah, frozen and can't breathe. Something's gotta give now, 'cause I'm dying just to make you see that I need you here with me now, 'cause you've got that one thing. So get up, get out of my head. I'm falling to my arms instead. I don't know what it is, but I need that one thing. Get out of my
It's incredible, and it gets better as it goes, and we're going to show you a little bit more of it. But how about that planning? This is family and friends coming up. They're lip-syncing the song That One Thing from New Direction. Look at Brad and Emily in the corner there. I mean, what's going on in her mind as this is happening? We're going to talk to her. Brad's with us as well, the mastermind, again, behind one of the greatest proposals ever. And it even has touching parts. There they are. They're still smiling. Emily, let me start with you. Can you believe that your proposal, now seen almost by 500,000 people, is there for the world to see, and you're the star of the show?
I know, it is so surprising. I can't believe it still. We watched it the other night, and I was like, I still can't believe all he pulled off. It is crazy.
You're beaming still. Let me stay with you for just one more, Emily. If we could play just a little bit more of just the of all the dancing and lip syncing, what were you thinking? I mean, when you're seeing family and friends doing this as we're watching it again, did you know, uh-oh, it's proposal time?
I think I did, but I also was like so caught up in like, who's coming next? Like, I definitely had like the excited shakes as well. Like, yay!
Yay, to say the least. Brad, what's going on in your mind as this is playing out and everybody's on time and in sync, literally, with the song?
I mean, my biggest fear was just that something would go wrong, or that speaker box would like run out of battery and suddenly the song would stop, and then it's like, what do you do then? So I think I was just worried about all the like technical details going right. So I didn't have time to actually think about, oh no, what if she says no or anything, but thank goodness she didn't.
And all the family and friends there, you had a practice session, right?
We did like a dress rehearsal the night before for about an hour and a half. So everyone kind of learned it the day before and then had to execute it the next day.
They did great. And just to let everybody know, we can't show the whole 8 minutes, but we continue here with the song, family and friends coming up. I mean, it's just incredible. And then after the song is over, there's some notes leading Emily to the beach. That's where it gets touching. You're talking about favorite memories. Emily, what are you thinking of at that point where you're on your way to the beach, you're reading the notes? What's going on in your heart and mind at this point?
I think once I finally got to the notes, I let myself think like, oh, my engagement's coming. This is so exciting. I still didn't know like how he was going to do it. Clearly after that whole like big lip job, I didn't know what was going to happen next, but I knew it was coming.
That's
so
awesome.
I was really, really excited.
And what we're watching here, then you go on the beach and there's a flat screen TV. Again, Brad pulling no punches here. And people are talking about how great Emily is, how great Emily and Brad are together. Let's listen. We have one of the dads here and also really the student, one of Emily's students brings it home. Let's listen.
I always say to people, I married up, and it's hard for me to say this, but Brad is going to marry up.
I'm just Captain. You wasn't my favorite teacher. Brad is gonna give you a ring on your finger. You should say yes to Brad. You're the best ever.
All right, as everybody's grabbing the Kleenex now, Emily, were you crying? Were the emotions getting the best of you?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I cried like through the flat screen movie part. So by the time like Brad like went down on his knee, like I know like a lot of girls say they cried. I was just so excited. I didn't cry at all. I was just jumping for joy.
How about you, Brad? So she's watching the video, you're behind her on a knee. What are your emotions?
I think at that point it was just like, okay, everything finally came together. Like all our family and friends were able to come. The lift up worked, and like we got through it all. And she got to watch the video. So I think at that point I was just like, I was full of a lot of emotions, but I think I was just really grateful to be able to do that and to ask her to be with me the rest of my life. I think I was just really excited and yeah, emotional, but definitely excited.
Brad, you've set the bar high here. You got to do this the rest of your life now. No lagging, huh? Come on.
Yikes. Hopefully that can just be the peak and everything else can just be chill afterwards, because I don't think I can top that one.
But he's got to, right, Emily? I mean, he fought for you and won. He's got to keep fighting for you.
No, that was great.
Hey,
I'm sure there'll be many more exciting things.
Yeah, if this is the way he's starting out here. When's the wedding, guys?
Next summer, we're thinking at the first weekend in July, so 4th of July weekend. We're kind of thinking then, or end of June.
Well, you guys, congratulations to both of you. You've touched all of our hearts, and it's about 500,000 views now and growing. Thanks again, Brad and Emily. We wish you the best.